What is up, ladies and gentlemen? One half of the T's League boys here, coming to talk to you about the Raiders. Been all over the recent NFL news. They, of course, went ahead and fired Josh McDaniels and the GM and I believe the offensive coordinator. And then just now recently went ahead with Antonio Pierce as the interim head coach, announcing that it was going to be Aidan O'Connell season going forward. So kind of excited to see Aidan O'Connell play. We saw a lot of positives when he played against the Chargers. We unfortunately saw a lot of sacks and a lot of fumbles. As with what we talked about with Sam Howell, sometimes that can just be a case of a lot of younger guys like to try to make a play so they can hold on to the ball too long. By the same token, I mean, a head coach and OC can't let Khalil Mack get 6 sacks in a game against you. You got to scheme that better. So this should be an interesting change. For the Raiders so far this year, we have not really seen Josh Jacobs or Devontae Adams have a good season. I know that's definitely not what they were thinking was going to happen when they brought in Jimmy G. You bring in Jimmy G, you bring in Jacoby Myers to play wide receiver 2. You're definitely thinking you're going to have a solid offense. But they have not. So they are 3-5 this year, and only one game have given up more than 24 points. Their 3 wins are against the Broncos, the Packers, and the Patriots. So no real great wins to talk about. And all their games, like I said, you have an offensive-minded head coach. You bring in a new quarterback. You bring in a wide receiver 2. The year before that, you brought in a wide receiver 1. You bring back Josh Jacobs, and you still can't score the ball. So firing was kind of always coming down the pipe. Interested to see what Antonio Pierce looks like as a head coach, and interested to see if they can maybe get this offense rolling, what it's going to look like for Aidan O'Connell. They've also just been terrible yards per play, third down conversion, and red zone scoring. Really just not doing anything well on offense. So that's probably the main reason they're making these moves, see if they can get anything kick-started on offense, because the defense has been pretty solid. And he doesn't get talked about as much as he should, even though he's starting to get talked about a lot more. But Max Crosby would be a defensive player of the year candidate on most teams. And to be fair, they go into a lot of games with maybe the 2 best players on the field with Max Crosby and Devontae Adams, and they're just not getting results. So let me know down below. Do you think this move makes a difference? Do you think the Raiders still continue to just underperform? Doesn't matter that McDaniels is gone. Will we see Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs get going, or is that not going to happen? Let me know down below. Also, if you like this video, go ahead and like it. And please also subscribe if you like our content. Helps us grow, helps us know what people like, what people don't. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a good one.